Tariffs, are they good or bad? Right now, especially in the United States, people are talking about tariffs. What are they? How do they work? What's going on? It's a very hot political topic right now. Today, we are going to talk about it from a non political standpoint and understand the benefits, the pros and cons of having tariffs in place. My name is Matt with Highline Financial Coaching. I really like this topic or dislike it, depending on which end of tariffs I'm on. My background is international business, and for years, I was with a company where all of the things I sold were outside of the United States. So I dealt with tariffs on a daily basis. And I can tell you there are things about tariffs that are good. There's things that are tariffs that are bad. But a lot of times tariffs are used in political wars or trying to improve different areas within a country. So what is a tariff? A tariff is an additional cost that is added to a product when it's sold into a different country. So for years and years and years, everything the United States has sold into China has had a tariff associated with it. They charge us money to sell into the country so that their companies within China can benefit without having the competition of a different country. I can tell you for me, when I was selling into other countries, I never could sell into China or Brazil. They had some of the highest tariffs on U.S. products, which meant that I just didn't even try to sell into the countries because they had like 100% tariff. So if I was selling something for $1,000, it was $2,000 to get it into the country. So it just wasn't even worth it. I wasn't competing with any of the local companies to sell my product into the country. So those were countries that weren't even on my radar to sell to because those tariffs were so high. Now, here in the United States, if we put a tariff on a product, let's say that we tariff agriculture. So anything that is brought in from South America, let's say we bring in bananas or fruit from South America, they would put a tariff on that so that the companies here in the United States could compete with that product and be able to sell the same amount or more. So for companies that are producing a product here, it's going to be more beneficial to tariff some of the products that are coming in that are competing with them. But the bad part of that is it isn't free trade. There's no free trade involved. So it's meant to even out the higher costs that are in the United States. So here, a lot of the products we bring in from China are very low cost. So a lot of those products we don't even make anymore in the United States because of that. So again, some of the good things, if you're in agriculture and things are getting tariffed, that means that you're going to see a lot more farmers, a lot more products being produced here in the United States. But as a consumer, you may see higher prices associated with that or to begin. But as more and more companies build up, you should see those prices equal out. So again, depending on where you sit in this equation, tariffs can be very good or they can be very bad. If you're a company that's selling less expensive Chinese products on Amazon, you're going to take a major hit right now because of the tariffs that are in place, and it's going to be devastating. It is, and any one of us here can completely understand your frustration with that. But if you're another company that is going to benefit from tariffs, of course you're going to want those. So that's why it is such a hot topic right now. It's like gas prices a couple of years ago when they skyrocketed when we quit producing as much of it in the United States, or when inflation went up and we saw grocery prices go through the roof. People get very emotional when it comes to how much money they're having to spend. If they have to spend more, a lot of times these prices go up more than their pay is going up each month. So it hurts. It hurts their pocketbook. They've got to tighten their belts. So the good thing is here at Highline Financial Coaching, we coach people into coach their finances into a position where it's not going to matter as much when prices go up or down. We want to help you get into a position where you have those rainy day funds. You're managing your finances in a way that you're going to become wealthy no matter what happens. And the best part about it is you're not going to whine and complain as much when things happen, when it's politically based or there's a lot of fighting going on in politics. But here we try to help people so you don't have to stress as much. Again, I'm not going to say not stress at all, because anytime prices go up, it affects all of us. My Costco bill is double what it was 4 or 5 years ago. I about cry every time I go to Costco. I used to be able to fill up a cart at Costco for $250. Right now, it's $500 if I fill up a cart. And that's hopefully if I don't go past the meat section and get us the meat that we need for the month, because that jacks it up really quick. So again, a lot of these things, part of the reason I got into financial coaching is because I have felt that pain. You can see behind me, I've got 4 kids. 3 of them are boys, so they can almost eat us out of a house. Our food bill is about as much as our mortgage payment. But when you can get on top of your finances and manage those correctly, you're not going to be as stressed when you see something like a tariff or an interest rate or something along those lines that affects you. You prep for those situations. You also prep when interest rates come down or when inflation comes down or we have lower tariffs. You're able to take advantage of those, because the wealthy people in the world are the ones that get more excited when things when interest rates go up and there's more houses on the market, because they know they can buy a good investment, wait it out a little while, and turn around and sell it for a bigger profit margin than they could have otherwise. And that's where we love helping people get into that position. Anyone listening to this video can take control of their finances and manage it the way they want to. Whether you're a school teacher or whether you're a pilot, whether you're a first responder, police officer, nurse, military member, or if you're a business owner, you can take control of those finances and really create your own destiny, no matter what's going on in the world around you. Now, I'm not saying that you're not going to feel the blows when that happens, when something happens that increases the price of your products that are being sold. But if you get into a good enough position, you're going to have ups and downs no matter what is going on. And if you can prepare for those, they don't hurt as bad. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Contact us for a complimentary consultation to see where you're at, and we'll see if we can get you past these crazy financial times, whether they're good or bad. My name is Matt with Highline Financial Coaching. Thank you.